Why is it important for you to have a group just for girls?
Because the girls in our society is not like a boy, because the boy, they respect the boy more than the girl in here, and the boy make a lot exercise than the girl, so the girl stay in the home, and she just work in her home, and after that she will marry. And there is a lot of girls do not learn. Their parents do not make him learn. So when we make a flower against the wall, we will make a meeting to educate this girl to learn how she can defend her rights. So she can stand in this in Palestine, and she can tell us her right, and she can do what she wants, and she can learn.
Would you ever think about running for mayor or something, president?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about this because I think that woman is much work much than the men, more clever than them, I think sometimes. Really, here.
When I hear that there's a demonstration, I always tell the girls at school we have to go, who want to come with me, and sometimes a lot want to come, but when we started to go, they're just like 10 years. Some of them, when they saw there's some women in the demonstration, they will stay, but some of them is shy to go.
But the days that the bulldozers were here to cut the trees, you had a lot of girls.
Yes, because I told them it's our land, so we have to go. And it's very important to go there because I know that the students, Shabab, can do it. It's important to have a woman in a demonstration. Like for a media, for everything, it's important. Like the media always care about women because they think that the women don't have the right to take part in anything, even in saving their lands. So it's important to have women, and they can help the men. Sometimes, like what happened here in our demonstration, they help them, the men, because they prevent them from the soldiers. Some women help the injured men because the doctors couldn't reach them because of the soldiers, so the women helped them.
I think each single Palestinian face I know is simple resistance. Because surviving in this country is a resistance. Think about teachers coming through the checkpoints. I think about students going to their schools. I think about myself coming to my house and find it occupied. I think about my friend who was shot in the first aid medical team. Many of my friends, especially the international one, who's coming from Europe and America, ask me, but this is crazy, you're insane, you don't sleep, you don't have a private life. And the answer is very simple, that when we get rid of this occupation, we have to have a normal life, just like any other people in the world. But at the moment, we have to work and resist. And my resistance is very simple. My resistance is just helping my people in the shelter, putting a smile on their faces.
You're Muslim and you don't wear a hijab here. in Palestine. Is that a problem? Has that been a problem for you or no?
Well, it's not a problem at all, and this is the normal. It has been the normals until the beginning of the Intifada. Like the many Palestinian Muslim women did not wear the veil. It's not a problem, but to tell you the truth, with the continuation of oppression and like seriously, and people don't take this. People think of the war on terrorism in the U.S. and elsewhere. I mean, elsewhere much less than in the U.S. People think of the war on terrorism, and they think, yeah, we're gonna go fight them and liberate these like underhuman people, and bring light to them, and like bring freedom to them, and bring democracy to them. But they do not think that in the process they're really having the counter to what totally opposite. What they're accomplishing is totally opposite. People are really becoming more and more closed. People are trying to cling to what they think that the United States is trying to rip them off, which is their religion. People here feel that what the United States is doing is a war on Islam. And so in order to, be patriotic and to be protective, they're really trying to cling to so many of the symbols of Islam. And the veil is one of these. And they're really not helping people who are the liberals of the Arab society and the seculars of the Arab society, because they're marginalizing us, they're making our lives much harder. And, seriously, I come every year, every summer, and I see more and more women covered. And I'm not against people covering themselves, but I'm against people doing it as a reaction. I'm totally against, I'm really, in general, I'm against reactionary actions. Sometimes, I'm not wearing tank tops or shorts in the camp, but I wear very normal, decent clothes, and sometimes I feel totally naked, compared to women who are so covered and they're covering their heads. I just feel there are rare moments when I feel uneasy, but I really try to immediately I made myself come back to my senses. This is not what I want to do, because I will be falling into the trap of assimilating. And one of the cycles that I really want to break in my society is that everybody has to be the same. You cannot be different. It's really something. It's a sin to be different.
I'm going to study at a college, so I'm trying to be a doctor. So I have to study well.
I want to be a nurse, and if I can't be a nurse, I will study music, so I can sing, public sing, and I can tell the world about how we live in Palestine with the occupation.